Guys, so today we're talking all about plateaus. A plateau is going to be a high area that's flat, and then on the sides you'll have really steep hills. Okay, so you'll have one flat surface, and then from there you can have either one side or multiple sides that'll have like these steep these steep cliff-like areas to where it'll have really big hills, or pretty much just be a straight up and down drop off. Some areas in which we can find plateaus are in large plain areas, or like even in the Grand Canyon, you'll have those really high flat surfaces that then drop straight down towards the river or straight down towards the ground, to where it's from the bottom you can see that it's clearly a canyon, but then on the top part where it's flat you'll have those plateau areas. So you can see how sometimes these major landforms will start to happen together. Plateaus are one of those landforms that can happen in many different ways. One of the major ways that it happens is from magma being unable to push through Earth's crust. So what happens is you'll have that surface, and then it'll push up, but it can't actually break through the crust. So then it raises that flat area, while the other sides have now started to create that cliff-like or steep-sided hill area. Okay. Another way is if we have runny fluid lava. So it's basically like an unexplosive eruption. So the lava will come out, but it won't explode. It won't be anything major like that because there weren't any major gases that were trapped. So then it's really fluid, runny lava. It's almost like runny nose lava. And so what happens is it comes and it flows out to the top, and once it cools and hardens, now we have this really flat rocky area from where it's cooled and hardened and turned into rock. It was once lava, and now it's turned into rock, and pretty much over time you'll start to have weathering effects erode it away and break it down. So things like wind and water will start to break down this area to where it was once just the flat surface. Now when the water starts to carve around it and curve while it's flowing, then it starts to raise up that plane while it's digging down deeper. Something similar again to like your canyon formation or your Grand Canyons, and that's where we'll see those plateaus and canyons kind of working together. You can see many plateaus with your canyon formation. All right. So now that I've told you guys a couple ways that plateaus can form, I would like for you all to tell me how tectonic plates can play a role in plateau formation, and how wind or water or those different weathering effects play a role in plateau formation. Go ahead and comment it down below, so that way I can see what you guys are thinking. So in conclusion, we know that plateaus can form in multiple ways. We know that one way is by lava being runny and hardening over the surface, and from there creating that flat, wide, rocky area. We know that another way is by magma pushing that surface up, and then some other ways that were mentioned that I want you guys to tell me. This time you're gonna help me out with the conclusion. By wind and water, how do those effects? Also by plate tectonic movement. How do those two things play a role? All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and comment down below to help me finish out the rest of our conclusion. Have a great day. Peace.